Today I'd like to show you how to remove a rear cluster, and to replace it in this case because we have a smashed one. And also this allows you to change the bulbs, but you don't obviously need to go quite as far to change the bulbs. First thing I'd like to do is show you the tools that we need to use. So in this case I've got a small flathead screwdriver, a 8mm ratchet spanner, a 8mm socket, a extension bar with an adapter to get down to the 8mm socket, and a ratchet. So also here I have my new lens cover ready to go on. What we have is we have this little pull cover here, and we just put our finger in there and pull it out towards us and the cover comes off. This reveals to us that we have an 8mm bolt at the bottom right as you look at it, an 8mm at the top right, and there's one 8mm bolt that just sits around here. I will just show you around here. Hopefully you can get some light on the subject. You can see just in there that it's one more tucked in at the side. So first things first is we need to remove this clip, and we're going to use our screwdriver, our flathead screwdriver, to help get this clip out of the way. Pull the edge off there, and tuck in and pull the edge off there. Hopefully we should, with a little bit of jiggling, we should be able to remove it like that, without damaging any of the lugs. And that's the clip off. We now find that what we've got is we've got 4 clips. We've got 4 clips, 1, 2, 3, 4, which you pinch with your fingers like that and pull towards you. That releases the bulbs within the cluster. Now we can see we have the 4 bulbs, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll put that to one side. We now have the cluster pretty much taken away from the car, other than the bolts that we need to get out. So first, in this case, because these ones are tucked down here, I'm going to use the ratchet spanner to try and get into these and ratchet them off. And we should only need to take them off a little bit before they can come off with your finger. That, hopefully, and be very careful when you're taking them off, because they can get lost and go down into the back of the car, and then you have to take off all the trim to get to them or replace them and have a rattle in your car, and nobody wants to have that. So carefully keep your hand over the top of it while you take it out. And there is the first one, and then hopefully the bottom one is the same. Yep, the bottom one is the same. This one's always the more awkward one to get off, because keeping your hands round about it as you're unscrewing it's much more difficult. There we go, that's the second one out. Now what we do is we take the extension and put it together with the ratchet, and we put it gently over.
One eternity later.
Right, we're back after a little pause, principally because I let that fall down into there and I had to strip all this out to be able to get it back. So don't do the same thing that I do. Put something in there, put something under here, even a bit of paper that will then stop things falling off. So we're now going to get in to get this last nut here. There we go. last one off. Now, you should be able to see here that the light can pop out. Light can pop out, the whole cluster comes out like that. That's it. That's it out. That's it gone. You can put this to one side. Simply a case of refitting it back into the aperture, making sure that you line up all the bolt holes. There you can see the top one. Pop that in. Looks great. That's it. Put it in. Now what I'd recommend doing is putting these little bolts on to the ones that you can see first. This is the awkward one down here. So that's that one on. So now we've got the tail light located. Okay. Gently put the other ones on. And we will nip them up in a minute. This is the tricky one. Put this one over there. Like that. And then very gingerly do it up. Just finger tight. Right, that should be the rear light all on. That's it on there. Rear cluster. We just line them back up exactly as we took them apart. I see somebody's done something. This one appears to be fitted with two rear fog lights, which is why this bit is not broken off on this one. I'll take that out. Pop this back in again, like that. Clips go in. That's it. Clipped in. And now we can fish out our electrical connector and pop our connector back on again. Exactly the same way as we took it off. Like that. That's us back together. And we can now pop this cover back on. And that's it. The rear light has been changed. Back to working again. That's what we started with. And that's where we are now. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next video.